since we've been in this COVID bullshit.
That's actually mad. A whole 12 months has gone by and we're locked down, everything's shut off.
You know, in a way, it kind of feels a bit like it's been a bit longer than a year.
Bro, it's crazy because time's going fast and slow at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like the months are flying by, but it's like, I need to get out. Yeah. Every day is going by so slow sometimes, and it's like, brother, freedom is a must.
Do you know, if somebody told me a year ago, like, if somebody told me, like, well, 30 to 14 months ago that you're going to be off work, yeah? They're going to pay people to stay at home, yeah?
Oh my days.
Like, all these, if somebody told me that all these things, the festival, carnival, all these things are going to get cancelled, nothing's going to happen, yeah? I would have been like, yeah, right. I was like, there's no way. The government won't allow that to happen.
I'm like, in the UK?
Yeah, no, they need us to be making
country.
It's crazy.
But when you don't you think it's mad how privileged we all feel, because technically we learn about all this history of all this madness happening in the world. What makes us think there won't be our own madness?
Yeah, to go through.
We're writing our story, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know how humans be, man. They have to experience it to understand it.
It's true,
bro.
So
but now we're grateful. We're like, oh my days, and now we see a lot of things for what they actually are. Like,
this is like we're living through history.
It is crazy things have happened in the last 3 years, let alone like a decade.
But you're right, though. Actually, when I think about it, like every generation kind of has like something kind of like, for example, you have the war, like World War I or World War II, or like. But even our parents immigrating to this country, was a big life-changing experience. Yeah. So I guess every generation kind of goes through like a cultural shift. So I guess this is our cultural shift that we're going through, but it's very weird.
It's actually insane to be living in it.
Yeah.
Just like, these are kind of things you've done, 30-mark questions for in school.
Yeah.
What happens
in 2020?
You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's going to be a
some
question,
will blame the government's ill response to the pandemic. The people will be like, what? Why did the UK fail coronavirus?
And Brexit.
Yeah. It's like everything kind of just mashed up into one. But you know what I would say? Yeah, I would say that I'm kind of excited to see what happens when everything opens up, because when, like, last year, it was all about COVID, Brexit. Like, the news was very, like, COVID, Brexit, negative, innit? So, I wonder if, like...
No, the conversation's not going to change. When everything opens up, all you're going to hear is, because of the pandemic, this has to happen. Because of COVID, we are now doing this. Because of trust me, this is going to last, like, at least 5 years.
No, it's true.
It's not.
The after effects of everything.
Yeah, that always happens with a pandemic as well, isn't it? And people obviously continue to wear masks. The people that like have anxieties, new forms of like sicknesses are gonna come. Probably from masks. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all of madnesses. Like.
But you know what's very scary? All the things that are happening under the scenes, like while COVID is happening, obviously we've had the BLM protests and stuff like that, and now we've got the whole policing bill thing. Yeah. So to me, it's kind of scary. All of the actual social issues that are now coming out.
No, it is because people have had time to take things in. Because you know when you're working at 9 to 5 and you're making someone else rich and you haven't got time to sleep and you're only like taking in the news that you can consume, but you're not actually going into into detail and researching things properly. People have had time to sit down in their houses and see things and literally watch for themselves on social media, live streams. People like, it's enough. Like, enough is enough. People are angry, but everyone's got their actual own things to be angry for as well. Like, it's crazy. We're gonna see a lot of change. Like, people want to go back to work, and people that they thought that they were like cool with in the office were sharing some wild shit on Facebook about certain things. Yeah, and there's gonna be some crazy conversations had. If people, families, people haven't seen their families for so long. Yeah. When they go and see their families now, there's gonna be crazy conversations to be had. Like,
it's like everyone's changed.
Communication is key.
Yeah, everyone's changed, but hopefully everyone's kind of learned as well.
Yeah, that's the only thing you gotta hope for.
And like, whether you deem it positive or negative, like, at least now everyone kind of knows their own personal truths. Hopefully, anyway, I feel like everyone kind of knows their truths. You know where you stand on certain issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like, so. But yeah, man, it's very crazy.
It's exciting and like scary at the same time.
We say things are opening up though, but Boris Johnson did kind of say that there might be a third wave. He said that there's a lot of spikes going up in Europe, and a lot of countries like have gone back into lockdown. So there is even a possibility that it might not even be.
Even before I was even getting excited about the rascal updates that my man put out, I was like, who told you that the virus is going to be gone by this specific date. How do you know? What Rona's like, hey, yo, man, by June 12th, me gone.
Yeah.
Who told you? Know what I'm saying? Man, that's
being
airborne.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Get a massive hoover and suck out all the virus from the air? What are you going to do? And you can't give people specific dates because it gets people's hopes up. And we've had enough of that up and down and up and down.
Who knows? Maybe they just settled that because of people's mental health. So
but even that though, because imagine it's going to go up now, you get your hopes up even more than just having the same kind of thing going on every day anyway. You're getting used to it.
Do you know it would be worse, if they said, let me be real with you, this shit ain't going away for a long time.
At least we'll know.
But that's what their mentality's been though. They actually think we can't handle the truth, and we know that they don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know about everyone, but I prefer for them to be real and say, do you know what?
Yeah, then you can plan your life,
I haven't got a clue what's going on. The same way, we're all in the same boat, but humans at the end of the day.
But that's one way to look at it. If you look at it in another way, maybe they do know what's going on, but they're just doing it their way.
More time.
Maybe it's all part of a plan, we don't know.
Yeah, but what she's saying is they should let us know what they know.
So no, but what I'm trying to say is, what if it's their plan and they don't want you to know? They're just doing their thing. Well, they do. That's how the whole of politics goes.
Yeah, that's how it's. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But that's why it's annoying. In an ideal world,
you'd
just be like, bro, we ain't got a clue.
Yeah. But I feel like that's how we should move anyway.
People are dying, fuck the feds, we don't know.
We should kind of like, with the government, it's kind of like a hope for the best, prepare for the worst situation. So it's like, we don't even really know what they're on or whether or not they have our best interests as people, as black people in mind. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's always like, okay, they say they're going to do this, cool. But in case they don't, we need to be patterned. Anyway, so I feel like that's how I'm moving because
that's
like...
literally, regardless. So, make sure everyone around you and you are getting...
Regardless, do you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Because this COVID
thing rely on nothing or nobody to make sure that you and your people are good. That's the shit.
Yeah. Especially now this is government, girl. Summer holidays are under threat, so you can't book a holiday because you can get a 5k fine. So I reckon they're doing it so people kind of stay in the UK and invest back into
probably go down to Brighton lab.
Yeah, that's it. Literally, Butlins.
Yeah, Charles. Was it Centre Parks?
I haven't seen no.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go Centre Parks. You know my dad. They got mad things there. You get fucking bags. Get like some, you know,
it's Butlins
quad bags. Little club, play some bingo.
Centre Parks would be lit though, you know. Girl. And that's like mature kind of. You can go to
the forest and do that. You know the mad like what's it called, orienteering and shit, and climbing and zip lining and all them things there. Let's go Centre Parks.
But at the same time, I feel like why should I invest back into the economy? No, if I can't go on holiday, I'm just gonna stay in my house at home.
Because if you don't invest back into the economy that way, all your taxes they're going up. They're probably
and
going
then
up anyway.
In the future wise, your kids.
Yeah.
How much is it for a house? 3 million, please, with a half 50% deposit.
3 million deposit.
They've got a new scheme though. They're saying they're letting people do it with 5%.
Oh, that's good.
So
I saw that. Actually.
We'll see. But the problem is with that is London houses are still expensive, so that 5% is gonna cost peas.
The rich will be in the city centres, and all of us paupers. We'll go down to the
I'm gonna be in the city centre. Find my way there. But yeah, man.
I'm coming.
I kind of ripped this summer off anyway. I don't know. Apparently, you can't even go to theme parks. Or if you go to theme parks, you're not allowed to scream on the rides.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What?
You have to.
I personally would be finesse.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah.
I can't even hold it in. I'm the
worst
one, you know.
You're saying that I went to Fort Park last year. My niece's birthday, but it was during lockdown. It was like September. Yeah, September.
Oh, it's been open then. I didn't even.
Yeah, and you had to wear a mask. Yeah.
Mad.
Fam, I didn't know that the older you get, I don't know, maybe just me, you scream more, fam. Because when I was young, I was gassed on these rides, innit? But now, I don't know, maybe Fort Park has become useful. They got some mad roller coasters now, like.
No, I think you're just getting older.
Saw 2, they got one next to me, but they got some fast thing. I can't remember what it's called. Something you just start off. It counts down, and when it gets to 0, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it doesn't finish at the 0. It tricks you, so it just goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh shit!
And it moves fast. Someone will know. Comment down below what the name of that ride is.
What is it? What thing is this?
It's one of Four Park's latest edition roller coasters.
Okay.
But yeah.
That sounds like Detonator. I remember Detonator.
No, it's not Detonator. Detonator is old school.
My favourite one,
yeah,
you know, Nemesis. Yeah. Oh my days, that's the one that goes down.
Yeah. I love
on
it.
That year, I was like 13. Yeah, my uncle sitting next to me in it, and I was shook. He had to convince me for time to get on it in the first place. Yeah. So I jump on it. I pull my shook. I'm like, okay, cool. We get to the top. Yeah. Then literally, as it's about to drop, he goes, "We're gonna die."
And then before you know it, you just
we come down. One tear just dropped down my cheek. I'm like, don't even talk to me again.
That is great.
Bro, my soul left my body.
That is funny. I'm 100% gonna do that to somebody's kids.
But you know what it is, yeah? Just thinking about it, I don't know how, I said that because I don't know how you're gonna escape not screaming. Like,
it might even add to the excitement.
So what they're gonna do? They're just finding more ways to find people. They're gonna watch you.
So
you know when they take the picture.
Their mouth is open.
No, do you know what? I'm gonna try and find the picture. I need to send it to you. Me on a roller coaster when I was little. I'm like, the fear in my face is ridiculous.
It's gonna come like parking tickets.
Send it to me. If
I can find it, I'm putting it in.
I'm gonna put it in the edit. Yeah. Oh man, do you have a scary roller coaster picture? Do you have a roller coaster picture?
No, I don't take them.
No, shit, man. You have to take them.
Like, it's smooth. You know how they used to pay for the picture, innit?
Yeah, you have to pay for them.
Everyone come out with their phone camera out quick and they're like...
No, they don't do that nowadays. You have to actually... Do you know, if I'm going to a theme park, yeah? If I have to go to a theme park now, at my age, yeah, I'm buying fast track ticket and I'm buying the thing. I'm not doing... I can't. I'm not that age.
Are mad.
I can't believe that I used to wait in queues for hours. No, I'm not doing that. It has to be fast track, or else I'm not going.
And I swear, even through lockdown, going to football, because of the queues, all the roller coasters had the biggest queues. We probably only did about 6 rides.
Yeah, literally.
Because of the queues.
Paying like £40.
Yeah.
How many rides are there? Like over 20?
There's bit, yeah. Deep it, because then there's the little kiddie section. There's probably like 15 in that alone. The small rides and that. Then you go to the big section, the roller coasters. There's like 10 big roller coasters. Then there's like the little Rumper Rapids thing. You know the little things on logs that go around the water.
Yeah.
Those things are lit. You know when you're sitting there, everyone.
Yeah, it's just chilling. Yeah.
Just you know.
Do you know what always gets me at theme parks though, and carnivals and fun, whatever? Yeah, those stupid games that you play. Yeah, because they'll be like, oh yeah, look, I'll give you so you have to toss the thing.
Oh yeah, around
on
the hoop,
or hook
or something,
the duck or some shit like that. Yeah, and I'll be like, I can do this. This looks easy. Like, I think the last time I went to Alton Towers, I tried to throw the ball into the bucket. Yeah? And then, so I threw the ball into the bucket. Obviously, you have 3 tries and it didn't work. And the guy was like... And obviously, on the last try, I was almost there, yeah? And then the guy was like, you know what? I'll do you 2 for a $5. I'm like, okay, big deal. And I think I almost had it last time, so I know the technique for this time. So I'll be trying to do it. Damn it, I didn't get it. So the next time I'll be like... So I wasted about £20.
Oh, no, you just a clown, girl.
I know. No, but
they're waiting for you to walk up still.
Because they allow you, they always give you deals and shit afterwards. And they're like, yeah, man.
That's £20.
Yeah, so about £20. On a toy that's probably worth like £10.
Yeah.
Did you get the big thing though, at least?
No, I didn't win. No, I did win. Yeah, sorry, I did win. Yeah, I did win. Yeah. No, I didn't win. I went with like work colleagues.
Get the star straight.
I went with work people, and then obviously somebody won, and then I wish I had that teddy bear, and then they gave it to me.
Wow.
You know, a similar thing happened to me at Full Park actually, because it was my niece's birthday. Me and my cousin, we both did £10 each or something, and did that same thing that you're describing, and we was saying, okay, we've got to win for our niece, that we have to we embarrassed ourselves, innit? But there was a young group of people.
You didn't win anything?
No. There was a group of people, that it was like a group, some young guys, some young girls, like I would say early 20s, and they were just vibes, and a nice Afro-Caribbean group. They were all there for vibes, and then the guys won. They won one of the prizes, but he gave it to one of the girls to impress, innit?
Yeah.
So the girl she saw how I disgraced myself, innit? She came up to me, she goes, is it your child's birthday? I'll give her this.
Oh.
And then, yeah. Then
that's so sweet.
Yeah. And then I
made you feel like shit.
You know what it was, It was sick because my niece saw that we lost in it, so she probably already gave up on that dream.
Yeah, literally.
But then when the girl came over and we gave it to her, she was so happy in it.
Oh, that's so lovely.
cute.
It was cool. But it proves that it's possible.
Yeah.
It's just that it takes good skill in it. And obviously I didn't have it that day.
And it proves that there are good people in this world.
Yeah, that's lovely, man. Me, I'll take the teddy bear home.
You know. Next news.
I'm joking. That was dope. All right, cool. So, speaking of outside being open, we were talking about the festivals.
Everything all open up and wireless,
sold out.
Park light.
Yeah, literally sold out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna let me finish listening. You
Sorry,
just killing with all the bad news.
Do you know what?
Yeah, they sold out. We ain't going. We gonna be streaming it. What's it? Virtual. We'll have it virtual. Skanking with our little.
But do you feel like you're missing out though?
I'd love to be there, obviously, but yeah, actually. Yeah.
Well, for wireless, there's gonna be a next release on tickets, but I swear this one sold out in a day. So
yeah, I don't even know they're gonna be released like that. You have to be on point with these kind of things, like track them, like follow all the pages.
But I wonder,
the email,
so
newsletter.
you telling me like in the first few minutes they sell out?
Do you know what I think people do?
They got bots, bruv.
Yeah, I think people and like sites and like third party websites where you buy tickets, third party vendors, I don't know what they call them, I think they buy tickets in bulk once they're released. Literally. And then we've got to buy it from them. Do you know what I'm saying?
And people literally set it up to buy it as soon as it comes up as well, so you can literally get bots and that now.
So really? But my thing is, why would people be so confident to buy it with what's going on in the world right now?
That's
because even if it's cancelled, you're still guaranteed to get a place there next year or a refund.
Oh, is it?
So you're calm.
Yeah, but what doesn't make sense is, does it mean that all the people from wireless before, did they get a refund or did their tickets get moved?
That's what maybe that's why it's sold out so fast because they haven't got that many.
That's the point. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see now with that because it's obviously like it could happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm happy I've experienced wireless.
I know
in the most fantastic way. I've been backstage. I've been
at
Frisbee Park. So for me,
go on, do your little brag.
Yeah, humble brag. But for me, I'm not in a rush in it. Especially now they've moved it. I'm not in a rush. Let's see how this year goes.
That's gonna be Crystal Palace. That's gonna be lit.
No, yeah, but you know what it is?
Is Crystal Palace bigger or smaller than Finsbury Park? Let me research
Crystal Palace Park is huge.
Is it bigger than Finsbury Park? Who
did you see in? You was working with someone backstage.
Yeah, I was doing I was kind of filming, but what I did was when the lit artist came out, I went into the crowd.
Yeah.
When it was just there, I just went.
Just moved back.
That's so lit, man.
That's lit, bro.
I saw Post Malone.
Okay.
Future.
Oh shit.
Stormzy headlined that one.
Oh yeah.
And that's when I gained respect for Stormzy, you know.
Yeah, he's sick.
Because his set was cold.
His Glastonbury set was just game changing.
Yeah, his set was cold.
Yeah, he's sick, fam.
What, you went to? So you were at the Glastonbury store?
Yeah.
So you saw.
One thing.
That's the legendary one.
Yeah, literally, bro. Yeah. Goose, pit, chicken skin, all of that. Literally, it was mad.
That's so lit.
Teary-eyed at some point. It's like,
like
that. This is really happening. Everyone was like, when everyone around you was buzzing, like, and it's just lit. And then you find out after that my man's hearing piece wasn't even working properly, and he still smacked it like that, like, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Everyone was sick. Even like Dave, Fredo, all them man was sick at their school. Everybody.
I'd really love to go to wireless, honestly, but I feel like I'd have to wait at least a year. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable going to any festivals or anything this year, just because you don't know. Like, it's still a bit peak. But Crystal Palace Park is 200 acres and Finsbury Park is 110 acres, meaning that Crystal Palace Park is bigger. So do you think they've got a bigger size because they're gonna implement things like social distancing and they need more size? They need more space to do it.
Why,
they probably have wardens like, oi!
Yeah, this is why.
Right there, mate.
Do you know what? Yeah, this is why I'm not that gassed about booking or going, because I feel like there's definitely going to be some measures. They're not going to let everyone into the... Well, personally, I may be wrong in it. Maybe everyone will be able to... But if you can't even mosh, I'm not saying that I really mosh like that, but if you can't even mosh, what is a festival? What is a festival without
literally,
that vibe, without
we know to rub shoulders
people,
and
you're all weighed and everyone's on...
Can you wait an hour? Sorry.
Yeah, so, what's the point? So for me, I just feel there will be social distancing measures, and I can't. And to me, that's not a festival if there is.
Yeah, it won't be the same energy for real. I want to see what it's like, to be honest, as well.
Yeah.
That makes a good point. I want to at least see the first one to see what they do. Because even when I worked an event, it was like a mini festival. There was a band playing. They literally had like fences out, 4 chairs, fences, 4 chairs.
What, like fences, like in between the chairs?
You know, like when you go to a club and you go. And like the lion is like in a metal gate.
Oh, okay.
And little fences. So it was like you and your party of maybe like 6 or 4 people, and then another one, and then the stage is there. So obviously people get drunk and they came out of the boxes and walked to the front, but they wasn't allowed to. So it's like, what's the point? You're at a concert, like you want to be, especially if you're like you really love the art, you want to be close to the front as well. Everyone's gonna want to be there.
That's it. And for someone who's never been to festivals as well, my first time to a festival is not going to be a socially distant festival. You know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I just I don't want to have something experience.
Properly, yeah, definitely. Go to one abroad.
Do you know what?
Coachella's back on. Coachella's on 2022. Next year.
So yeah,
see,
maybe
that's more.
Yeah, maybe Coachella. Yeah.
That's even a goal.
It's true, and then they'll give us backstage passes there, isn't it? Music room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, obviously.
We'll be there for free.
But you know what? There might still be opportunities. Like, you know, like a lot of countries. Actually, I don't know if other countries are still doing like carnivals. Like, you can still go to like, well, I don't know. Brazil was peak last time. I don't know if they're still doing their carnival.
They probably are anyway.
Or like Mexico, New Orleans.
They're even partying in the street now.
What is it?
Lit, yeah. They always say it's always like this.
1 minute I hear they're killing everybody in Brazil. Next minute it's like they're dancing in the street.
Different roads, different. You know what I'm saying? Different ends.
But yeah, no, that's mad. But yeah, next year festivals, I just feel like even the fact that are people gonna be so comfortable, like standing next, just being in an environment with so many people.
Have social anxiety. A lot more people will have social anxiety.
And even with the whole masks.
Yeah.
There's gonna be fights like, don't cough in here, mate. You know what I mean? Literally.
But I wonder if Crystal Palace, cause South and Crystal Palace, not even just South, it's like Crystal Palace. Like,
what are you talking about? Crystal Palace? What have you heard about Crystal Palace?
I ain't heard about Crystal Palace. I've been there.
That's like a central ground for South London.
Yeah, that's deep South. There's only a train station that goes there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like easily accessible.
But Frisbee Park is a bit peak too, so.
Yeah, cool. Literally, I've heard more things about Finsbury Park, to be fair.
Yeah, but you can get train there, you can get underground there.
Oh,
there's
you mean
buses.
like it's more like easy like to get to?
Yeah, because it's more of a central kind of location.
There's the bus garage right there, like we get.
So everybody's gonna be taking bus to Wireless.
Yes, or walking
to Crystal. Do you know Crystal Palace is Croydon, fam?
Is it? Not really.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's far.
I don't see that far.
From where?
It's not that far.
Well, from me, because I live in Peckham. So
yeah, it's not that far.
It's like 20 minutes down the road.
I guess so. Snoop Dogg is also touring. He's announced new Irish dates.
Oh,
he's going to Ireland. Yeah.
That dude don't stop working, bro.
I rate it though.
He's recently done it. Have you seen? He was recently been the face of Just Eat.
Yeah.
Just eat. Just delivery. I can't remember the bars. How the bars were stuck in my head for so long, but now I can't remember them.
That reminds me, I got buy one get one free on Uber Eats.
Don't get sucked in, man. No, fucking do it. Yeah. But yeah, a bouncer shortage in UK could stop bars and clubs from reopening.
How's that? So people are bit. You better get to work, security guards.
Yeah, but you know what I noticed? Because I know
there has to be bare people waiting for work.
Yeah, but a lot of people have allowed their license to expire because obviously you have to have an SIA badge, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have allowed their license to expire, and what's the point of renewing your license now?
Yeah, it's true.
When you don't know work is not guaranteed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mine expired a long time ago.
Yeah. Do that to I might do it, like, you know.
Where do you do
I might do it for a bit.
Bare bars, man. I was fully active in that world, like about 6 years ago. Well, I went back to it 3 years ago, but 6 years ago I was proper active. But yeah, I only did a bit of it about 3 years ago. But yeah, it's long, man.
It's madly even lit.
It must be lit though, because it's like
no, it's got its
some bouncers
excitement.
Most bouncers are so nice.
Yeah,
me too. I love going outside and like talking to the bouncers, like. Yeah, it's nice. And obviously, sometimes when you work in like hospitality, like the bouncers become your bros. Like they look after you, like they probably look after you.
Except for that pussy boy. Anyways.
That's a cute guy. But yeah, I think a lot of people will be willing to do it, yeah. But we just need a guarantee that outside is opening up. I might get an SIA badge. Be like a night out, security. Like getting paid to have a night out.
You're not getting in. Do you know what I mean? You're not getting in. I'll be good security.
Yeah.
I'll take you seriously. On the other side, there's a dangerous road, you know.
Because what happens if someone gets drunk? Then you need to come out.
Come on, let's go. Put him up.
You're not allowed to punch them. You have to. If camera sees you punch them,
well, I'm taking up my badge and we go to the back.
Yeah.
If you really about it,
that's the
you meet me in the back.
I don't know. I love calling security on people though. Like if I'm working behind a bar, like when I used to work at Jazz Cafe, I was like, this guy's disturbing me. I'm joking. I didn't do that. I'm joking. No, getting bouncers called on people sometimes like is necessary.
Yeah, it's definitely necessary. I had some madness. Yeah, this guy was chatting shit, being mad racist. Yeah, and then it's mad because he ended up getting fucked up. But there was a white guy chatting shit with his girlfriend, and there was a group of a black guy, a mixed race guy, and a white guy, and they were all like mad close friends, and they were chatting just outside the club. Then this guy started saying some mad racist shit, and then the white guy out of the friendship group banged the other white guy in the face. Like, don't talk to my fucking face like that. And the guy was still fighting back, yeah, against like 3 of them, and then the girl was trying to get involved. And only when the girl jumped involved, then I was on a radio because I was like, let me get a couple punches. I was like, yes, definitely, yes. And I was like, then the girlfriend going on, I was like, oh, damn, security.
Girl fights are the funniest fights though. Like, girl fights in the club are the best fights to watch, honestly. Why are you fighting? Look at your skets. Why are you fighting?
Your titties out.
Yeah. So yeah, nice man. Do you know, honestly, I feel like bouncers will be necessary because I feel like people will be trying to flood
definitely necessary, bro.
But I feel like if outside opens up here, everybody will just be on good vibes. I don't think fights will break out.
I hope so, man.
I feel like everyone will just be on good vibes.
But what about the whole paranoia of the virus? Like
then don't come out.
Like Jeniva said before, someone coughs. What you coughing at me for?
Yeah.
Then why are you out? But why we be in a club?
Even back in the day, people get mad when you stepped on their trainer.
Yeah. So now
the next thing is you
coughed
on my girl.
Sweat.
Yeah. You coughed on my girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bruv, I wasn't even looking at your girlfriend.
Everyone will be dancing socially distanced.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my days! If you're that kind of person, please don't go out. Don't go out. If you're that kind of person, don't go out. The only people that need to go out to clubs are people that don't think that coronavirus is real.
It's true. Otherwise, it's gonna be
the people are just like, do you know what? I've had enough time. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Just calm the fuck out, because I'm gonna be there dancing like a bitch.
There will be people that will be drunk. They'll be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe we're outside!" All breathing up in your aura. But yeah, I'm
actually so excited for when we are actually fully gonna be back out and normal. I can't fucking wait. I'm so excited.
But yeah, man, exciting. I'm just waiting for the summer. If the summer looks good, then we good. Then we all good, man. But yeah, I skipped it, but we're gonna get into the music bit. I just wanted to start off with the whole COVID thing because But yeah, so I have my favorite picks this week. I made notes this week, so I'm prepared.
Professional.
Cool. No, do you know what it is? I saw this in Asda and I was like, oh, that is cute. I'm gonna buy it. I just like things that are like pink or yellow,
and efficient for progression.
Yeah, and also cute. Okay, cool. So. My top picks of the week. Let's get into it. So my favourite song that came out this week was Amia Brave with Sweet Love. Big up Amia Brave. Repping South London, don't know.
Hey, the South side.
You may remember her from Peng Black Girls, the original with Annie.
Okay,
she was the original singer on that song.
Cold,
yeah,
cold,
but she's back. Well, she's not back. The song came out last year October.
Okay.
Song came out last year October, and she's just released
the video.
Yeah, the visuals.
Jeez.
But the visuals are beautiful. Sensual, sexy. I'll tell you. She's beautiful, yeah. Definitely representing Peng Black Girls. Definitely representing Peng Black Girls from South London. Okay, sorry, that was a bit gas. But yeah, so that's my favourite song of the week. Definitely go check it out. It's Bath, like her voice is Bath. She's got like a very nice soulful voice, like, so definitely go and check that out. Cool. So my international pick of the week, my favorite international song of the week is Three. It's either Twee or Three, not sure.
It's like Asian.
Yeah, but I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's THUY, and it's called Chances, and it's featuring December.
Yeah, that's cool. I've seen
and it's a very, very dope song.
Even the video's cool too.
Yeah, his video's really cool. It's very romantic.
Yeah, well, I don't say it's romantic,
but
he's trying to beg for the coochie back. But it's sweet, you know, because he's got the flowers at the door. And he's like, please let me in. But she's like, no, you hit it and then you try to quit it. Sound like that. You can't be doing that.
Basically, it's a song about like your ex is creeping up into your life, and you know, knowing your worth. Like, don't let people, you know, come and abuse you. But yeah, no, it's dope. It's got an early 90s R&B feel, but it's mixed with like trap, so it makes it like nice and current.
Okay, yeah, it's true because they're kind of singy rapping. Yeah, like what would you call that singy rapping? What would you call swapping,
strapping. Yeah, she's set to release an EP later this year as well, so I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that. Cool. So my UK R&B pick of the week is Minalia with Senseless.
Cool.
Yeah, she dropped it with visuals as well.
Yeah,
which are also cold.
The video is wavy.
Yeah, she's super buff, man.
Shit, you know?
Do you know? I love this wave of like black girls coming through. Like, obviously, you know, I'm not discriminating against any other kind of tone that's coming through. I have my favourites in it, yeah. But I love like that there are more black girls now, because I feel like before they were told, oh, you don't have the look. But now
everyone's coming out, and it's even the video is like, it just shows how creative she is as well.
Yeah,
so
do you know what I'm saying?
Like, all the colours are so bright, and then she's got like a little bit where she's like basically being a live magazine cover, and it's sick. Yeah, she's dope. Right, she's a beautiful girl, beautiful song. Definitely go and check it out. The videos are dope as well. She just released her EP After 6 as well. So if you're looking, if you like that song, you like him, you want to hear more, check it out. I should say, listen, guys, we don't get paid to plug these things. So when I say I like them, I genuinely like them. It's real. Do you know what
I'm saying? So yeah, really cool. So I don't have a UK rap pick of the week this week.
I do though. And she's cold. Yeah, you heard me right. It's a female this week, and she rightly so is getting my number one, because Donna Lee, spelled like DONALEE. Cold.
You played me some of her stuff actually,
bro. She is sick with it. She got a sick voice as well.
Yeah, she can sing.
And she's spitting. Yeah. So like, what more do you want? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? Got her own style. It's what's called.
Yeah, she does this thing. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it, because it's not necessary. It's not. Okay, you know like how IMDb has this vibe where sometimes she raps like bad bitch, but it's not like singing. It's not rapping. It's like wavy.
Just the wave. That's what they call it.
It's just the wave. Yeah, okay, so she has that wave.
Yeah, we should check out the song Don't Play still. That's what you hear. That's the one I played you first. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. But
Nah, she's cold still. And literally just dropped it as well, so go and support that, go stream that, go run that up still. It's a part of her new upcoming artist who's actually doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, she's good. I definitely want to hear more from her. Like, that's the kind of vibe that I'm on. Like people that kind of rap with an R&B twist to it. Yeah. So
that's fusion kind of thing.
That might be my discovery of the week. I just remembered. I went to go and research it now. Yeah, I do actually have a rap pick of the week. Yeah, Dami Soleil. Dami Soleil is a rapper from Manchester.
Okay.
He's Nigerian. He lives in Manchester, and he's on a track called "Be My Lover." With Banks, he's a singer. And
I know about Banks. My friend Tishoni put me onto Banks.
Oh, is it? Yeah, see, I knew about Banks just through the song.
My friend had been listening to her for years. Like,
is it? No, it's a guy.
Banks.
Yes.
It's a white lady from.
It's not. It's a guy.
Can you be my lover?
I just feel like it.
Well, there's obviously two then.
Yeah.
See, BANKZ.
It's Banks first. Okay,
she started having.
Yeah.
I actually have a rap pick of the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is it?
So it's a guy called Dami Soleil, and he was like he was my artist of the week a couple of weeks ago. But he's a rapper from Manchester, and he does like spoken word soul rap. I don't know how to categorize it into a genre.
That sounds cold.
Yeah, he's very, very cold.
Big up yourself.
I have to big him up because this song with Banks is it's different. I didn't like, to me, I don't categorize artists. I always think that artists can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But when I first heard it, I was like, this is Afro beats, and I've never really heard him do Afro beats like this before. And just hearing him sit on this is so dope. So big up Danny today. That is my rap track of the week.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like poetic spoken word. So
damn. Yeah, he's okay. That's my kind of shit though. Like music that kind of speaks to you and makes you think and kind of takes you on a story. Literally. Yeah, that's my kind of music.
Yeah, that's wicked.
My project of the week is Jack James with Joyride, and this is a follow up to his 2019 EP Detour. Obviously, Jack James was track of the week a couple of weeks ago with his song No Drama, and obviously, it's called
frequency.
So he's doing his thing though. I like the album. It takes you through different kind of. It's not just one dimensional. So he kind of does a bit of everything on it and stuff.
Showing you his range as well, versatile artist.
So it's called.
You got to show you what you can do. Man.
And it came with a little film as well. So go and check that out.
Like a visual album.
Yeah. Yes. I love it when people do that.
I love visual albums.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you release music, but you in its entirety, literally. Like it's an art in its entirety, so it has like different accompanying things. So
I love that kind of thing, bro.
Yeah, definitely. All right, cool. So my legend of the week, guess who it is?
Who would it be?
Rough Ends again, because they're our friends.
Do you know what I mean? And they are slapping it right now.
Yeah, I think they're gearing up.
Back.
I think they're gearing up to release a project. Yeah. Hold on. Shit.
I'm very excited for that still. Damn.
Sorry. Let me do that properly.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So I think they're gearing up to release a project. So
okay.
Yeah, they've just released their new song called Congratulations, and obviously that is a follow up to their song Be the One that I told you a couple of weeks ago that they dropped as well. But yeah, so
bangers.
But yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to hearing a project from them. You know, I
want to see them live and everything opens up as well. Fam.
Yeah, do you know what? They should come to UK and please do UK tour.
Yeah, do UK tour, please.
Do you know how like listen, I still have tickets to Millennium Tour. You know, like BTK and them, man.
Do you know what? I actually wanted to buy tickets for that and they sold out for that. Still.
Is it? I got one. But I'm waiting for Millennium Tour to come back. But if
that would be so sick.
It's going to be sick.
Days.
It's not over.
Okay.
True. But yeah, because remember last week H-Cham was my pick of the week. So if all these like R&B, if all these like original R&B OGs get together and did a tour, I'm there. I'm going to Primark, I'm going to go and buy panties and I'll be training on the stage. Rough Ends. Yes. They're only £1 in Primark, innit? So it's
let me turn the price.
Yeah, come on, you know.
Pulling out.
Y'all know.
She into the
But yeah, man. Big up Rough Ends. Keep doing your thing. They actually they reposted the thing as well, so big up Rough Ends for supporting the thing. So yeah,
they actually did like.
Alright, cool.
We appreciate you, appreciating you.
I'm slacking on myself because I keep telling myself I'm gonna put these musics into a playlist.
Yes,
so everybody can go and check it out,
and everybody will know Wagwan, and then we can literally just link it straight there, down there.
So this week, I guarantee you, 100%, unwavering.
You heard it.
There will be a link in the description for the Spotify playlist,
guys. In the comments.
There will be. Check it out, follow it, and do all that stuff. But cool. Let's get into the music news. So we've got into who is released music, but guess who's giving up on music? Skepta.
Ooh. Oh yeah, don't say giving up.
I don't want to say that's a fact though.
Yeah, but he said it. He said he's not doing it no more. He said he's got 2 more.
He's got 1 more thing and then he's out. But that doesn't mean
he's out for good.
For good.
Yeah. They say that a lot though, innit? They say
what does he mean leaving us with nigga
for the year? Out.
I feel like he's done, you know.
No man, no, come on.
He's gonna at least produce. I kind of know that he's so passionate. I see his passion, Like he lives.
He might be on a fashion thing now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you get to a certain level and everyone's trying to do something else.
I reckon he might just because I feel like a lot of the ones that are really passionate, what they do is they think they're gonna leave, but then they'll drop the odd song here and there.
Yeah.
Or they'll get inspired one day, and so I can't believe that he's out fully.
Because everyone says they're retired. Jay-Z said he's retired how many times, and he's
Jay-Z's the prime example.
Maybe he's surprised he's
Is it now 15 years since he said he's retiring? The guy's still making music.
But I think maybe because he does
on his own terms, not under strict deadline. I need to make this album, then that album. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I feel like making an album.
Yeah, that's how that's the vibe. Yeah. But maybe that's what they mean though. Maybe because even Keisha Cole is saying that she's retiring from music as well. So obviously she's got a deal with her label, but she's saying after the album comes out, she's not rushing herself to make it. After the album comes out, she's done with music. And I feel like maybe what people are done with is the expectation to make music.
Yeah, and the whole industry as a whole, isn't it?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like,
if you're under a contract, or if you're under Manners and you say you have to release music at this time, you have to produce this many.
You're obliged to this.
Yeah,
contract.
It takes the fun out of it as well, and then it means you can't really concentrate on a lot of other things that you want to do. Like Keisha Cole says she wants to retire so she can spend more time with her kids. Skepta's like he's now chief of his village in Nigeria. Yeah.
I know you're twisted. He's got a daughter as well.
Yeah, he's got kids. Like he's probably got other business ventures that are not popular knowledge and stuff like that. Like I can imagine that he wants to spend time on other things. So I don't know.
Yeah, we got to give people their little time, but he did leave the classics already. So you know what I'm saying. He's got a very good diary there.
The thing is about Skepta. Skepta's not my favorite rapper, but he's a staple in the scene. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like
he's one of the greats, fam.
He's a vibe. He almost has like the gig flex. Like you can jump on anything and it's just gonna be a vibe just because of who it is. Bouncer played Dirty. I didn't know Bouncer did music.
He doesn't.
He's a manager.
He's a manager, yeah.
Yeah, because he said he's out of the game now as well. It was like talking about Spotify streams. Like it takes 87 million streams on Spotify to make a certain amount of music.
I mean,
he's doing a course now.
He's definitely right about the industry numbers. Like, the way Spotify is, is you need to be a proper streaming artist to even see money. So like, if you're like, it's like 0.00 point something one per stream. So like, obviously, if you're an artist that's getting a few thousand hits, you ain't making a penny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you're an artist that's getting millions and millions, and then the labels put you in the playlist, then you'll eat. But if you look at it from someone like Bouncer's point of view, who's a manager, even if his artist eats, he's only getting like 50, 20,
of what they eat,
25, whatever it is.
And even if that's crumbs.
But is he actually a manager though? Because I saw in the comments that like he tries to like. I thought he was a rapper.
Basically, yeah, think that.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
he's tingy there.
Basically, he was managing Dig That. Dig That had a hit Air Force. What was it?
Yeah, Air Force.
Air Force One or whatever. But yeah, anyway, that was his artist. But obviously, Dig That blew in it, so they had a little disagreement, and Dig That like left him, kind of thing.
Okay.
So, like, as much as I hear what he's saying, for him it's probably not worth it. Even more because he's only a manager getting a certain percentage. Even for some artists, it's not really worth it. But if you're passionate about music and you're a musician, you're not really watching that.
Yeah.
Too tough. That won't make you stop making music. The only other side that people should like think about moving forward now is that we can evolve music as musicians and as music listeners if we start supporting people on things like Bandcamp.
Yeah, that's what we
SoundCloud has got a new, I don't know exactly what it is, but they've got a new system for artists that allow you to make more money. But I think the future is now not everyone relying on the streaming platforms such as Spotify and Apple. If we can move it, and if we actually are fans of these artists, maybe we can go to their Bandcamp, and because on Bandcamp there's like, you see now, like on YouTube with live streams, you can literally donate any amount you want to whoever you're streaming. So for instance, if someone's live, you can say, I'm going to give you £50.
Yeah.
On Bandcamp, you can do the same. So if a lot of music consumers move to places like Bandcamp and actually support your artists properly,
I would 100%. If someone sent me music, if someone sent me music that I rated and I liked, I'd pay for it.
Yeah, and you pay the artist directly. I guarantee the music scene will be a healthier place, and people will be happy, and
I can actually download the music. Because one thing that I'm annoyed about with Spotify, what I'm getting tired about, is the fact that I can only listen to music via Spotify. I can't download the music. Do you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I could download it on
your laptop and then.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You don't have Wi-Fi, or you don't have Spotify downloaded. You can just have your tracks.
I was looking through my hard drive the other day. Yeah, I have like a 1 terabyte hard drive full of just music from back in the day. It's just full of music. It is full of music, like mixtapes, albums, singles, and then those one-off things that. Because obviously, when you had an iPod, do you remember when you had an iPod? Yeah. You had to actually upload the music and stuff like that. Yeah. There's no. So I used to download music from LimeWire, like my life depended on it, yeah. So I was like, I cannot leave this house if my iPod is not patterned.
Your little Walkman, your iPad, MP3 player.
Yeah, I used to burn CDs, do all of that.
Yeah, I was the queen of the burn.
And to be honest, Spotify has kind of made me not interested in music.
Do you reckon?
Well, obviously I'm always going to be interested in music, but Spotify has taken a part of the enjoyment for music out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Wave, he put his album on Bandcamp the other time, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to put towards it. So it's on there for like £5, and I paid for it. And I was like, why don't more artists do this?
How did you get it through MP3s? Did it come to you as like a file that you can download, and it turns to MP3s?
So you can download it. I haven't downloaded it. Yeah, so I just paid for it for streaming, but I haven't downloaded it.
Well, you can download it on the physical copy.
Yeah, but that's what I plan to do. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the time, I just thought, I wouldn't
call it physical. I'll say the digital.
Yeah,
but at least you can access it offline, and you can have it on your phone everything. But and then I think iPhone as well spoiled it for me, because you can't really like transfer files to iPhone. So when I first started having smartphones,
it's Apple Music, innit?
Yeah,
you download the things that are there, but even little things that are on YouTube that are not actually on Spotify and YouTube, you can never find. Yeah, so it's just dead.
You know, those days were the days where you had to like personally curate your own. I mean, you can do that on Spotify now, yeah, but like you only it's like you are your own personal DJ kind of thing. But
but a couple playlists in there. I got that What That Mouth Do playlist.
What That Mouth Do?
Yeah, guys singing.
Oh.
And then I got Sang Girl. It's like my ladies like singing like obviously.
Wait, do you make these playlists yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should plug them, fam.
Yeah.
Get them followers.
I have morning motivation. I have life music. I have soulmate and chill. I have late night playlist. My late night playlist bangs.
Check it out.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, man. People creating music. What's next on my list? Kanye West is worth. Oh yeah. So this is supposed to be conversational point. So yeah. Where were we before we started talking about music and shit? What was we talking about?
Keisha Cole.
Anyway.
Keisha Cole.
Yeah. So yeah, people are creating music to focus on other things, which brings me on to my next point. Bounce Play Dirty. Yeah. He's doing this course where you can make 40k off of some course or something. But it just made me think that like a lot of people now, I think a lot of people are kind of giving up on music. I mean, obviously if you're not, I feel like a lot of people are just giving up on music, or at least having things outside of music to kind of like balance themselves out. Yeah. Like obviously Kanye West is worth 6.6 billion now. Well, actually apparently that's not true.
Yeah, that's not true. He's worth billions, which regardless is it's
worth billions. Yeah.
Amazing work.
But apparently he got his wealth mainly through other ventures than music. Yeah. He's still with Yeezys. His Gap deal that apparently hasn't gone through yet.
This is what I'm saying. That I spoke about this on my other podcast.
Hey, don't plug your podcast here. You traitor.
It's all bags in it. But yeah, we'll talk about this. And basically, I think it's a bit mad because those are the projected earnings. The 6.6 billion figure apparently is projected earnings of what will come from the Gap deal.
So it could be more.
So no, but
it could be.
They haven't sold nothing. This is just an estimate.
So who put that figure out there then? Who released that to the public?
This is the question, because it's not necessarily Kanye that did it. He could have, but
seems like something Kanye would do, like get gassed up and
But
like,
the
see,
thing
I'm
is-
worth 6.6 billion.
think about it like this, yeah. This is what I was saying as well. Isn't it giving that a bit of a false narrative? Because let's just say Dr. Dre or Jay-Z are actually worth more in reality, what they've actually made, yeah. But Kanye West or whoever is publicizing this information has added the figures that the Gap deal's worth just to put him in the lead. Isn't that a false narrative?
Yeah, it's a false narrative, yeah.
And it shouldn't really be like that.
Because
It's kind of cheating.
do you know what it came to me it was weird.
Money.
Yeah.
That, you know, like obviously Jay-Z sold his champagne brand, Jay-Z sold Tidal.
Yeah, somebody said he was panic selling.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, why is he selling all this stuff?
Someone's gonna beat me.
Yeah, and then the next week Kanye West came out
My bro gonna beat me.
and do you know it's peak, because if Kanye West surpasses Jay-Z, it's like all that time we were mocking him. yeah. That time we were mocking him, saying Jay-Z's the don. So it did seem that Jay-Z was panicked by him because he could not be shamed by Kanye.
No way, Jay-Z ain't on that. Jay-Z's
I feel like he don't really care. Like he's doing his own thing.
Moves.
But cool, yeah. Cardi B says that she wants to also be a $1 billion woman like Rihanna.
Don't we all?
100%. But I feel like Cardi B gets a hard time, man. Like, you know, like people are onto her about creating new music. Like we were saying the other day, like she makes cocaine music, but it's like
all that hit quick,
and then it's But I do feel bad for her. Like, so people are onto her, but she's trying to invest in other things. Like she's got her doll line. Like she has a doll.
Oh wow.
Yeah, her dolly. Like it's kind of like modelled after her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like kids.
Yeah, it's kids doll.
Huh?
It's a kid's doll, but that is like she's like, yeah. But
I need to see it.
Did you watch her WAP performance on the Grammys?
I just heard it was mad.
Man, listen. Apparently, it got a lot of FCC complaints. That's like the Ofcom of America.
Yeah.
So it got a lot of complaints. Did you see it? I won't lie, it was mad. But that's Cardi B, that's Meg Thee Stallion, innit? Like they announced, they said they're coming back, so I don't know why people are complaining.
Like what the hell was you expecting?
Yeah, I feel like people expect way too much from Cardi B. Like she's an artist, like. But yeah, Facebook is to drop an Instagram app for children.
Why?
I think maybe because like adult Instagram is a bit too much for the children. Sorry, do you mind?
Even still though, I don't know. I just don't think it should be on social media.
I don't think so as well, to be honest. I feel like they should be doing other things.
Now they're gonna have obviously they have more insecurities already from having social media in a wider phase. And now you're gonna have personal accounts.
Yeah, but then maybe
kids are comparing and bullying. That the parents aren't gonna check on more because they're thinking, oh, it's kids one. It's not how bad could it be? Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
People are going to be going with insecurities.
Well, the app is apparently supposed to be for children between 16 and 13-year-olds. And according to BuzzFeed, she said that she's the woman, Vishal Shah, Instagram's vice president of product. She said that she's excited to announce that going forward, we have identified youth work as a priority for the program and have added it to our H1 priority list. And we'll be building a new youth pillar within the community product group to focus on two things. A, accelerating our integrity and privacy work to ensure the safest possible experience for teens. And B, building a version of Instagram that allows people under the age of 13 to safely use the Instagram for the first time. So basically, you're grooming kids to be able to use Instagram.
Literally. And even with that, how come they haven't made it safe for adults? What's the difference? Why is it you're allowed to be trolled and get death threats and all that kind of stuff? Only in recent times has it been actually pulled up, and now it's like, yeah, but for kids we're gonna make that, bro. Make it like that for all of it. Safeguard everyone. Why is there people allowed to stalk and find locations and all that shit? And that
well, but I just don't even think that Instagram needs to be a thing like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
for kids, like, especially for anyway.
Do kids really even care about it?
Kids love the internet.
Yeah,
like
they love
3-year-olds, they
TikTok
scroll and
TikTok.
scroll and scroll.
But kids are really they really like active content. They don't really care too much about pictures. Like I know Instagram's got reels and video heavy content, but
no, they do though.
They do have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of
and
fun
that's the new
stuff.
generation. We wouldn't have.
I don't know. Like, all
and
the
even
kids, all the kids in my family, they're not really on Instagram. I'm not saying that they would be on.
Do you know?
Instagram.
Also, it depends
But
on the parents.
They when they want phones and they want to get on socials, they're on TikTok or YouTube.
Yeah, sure.
So I know like the kids in my family, they're all YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine why it would be such a thing for Instagram. I don't know. I think it's more parents that put their kids on Instagram.
Oh yeah, like the kids' accounts and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
Kids' accounts and even like content with their kids more than anything.
Sorry, but they should. You know, let me not say nothing because everyone's entitled to do whatever they want with their kids. But let me just tell you something. There's a lot of weirdos on the internet, boy, and I don't think that people should be exposing their kids to that shit.
100%.
So scary, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? And like a picture that you might deem innocent to somebody else is that's dirty as shit, man. But yeah, I feel like well, I bring that up obviously after the Cardi B thing because Cardi B don't let her kid listen to WAP and all that stuff, and all that stuff is all over Instagram. So maybe with this 16 to 13-year-old app, there's gonna be like maybe it'll just be Baby Shark or Frozen soundtrack. Maybe like it'll be more kid friendly. But I just think that it's unnecessary. Kids don't need to be on Instagram. They need to be reading their book.
Yeah, but when you're 16, you're not chatting to 13-year-olds. You're not even legally allowed to like. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it would be better if it was like younger than. But even then, it's like then it's too young. So it's just not. It's pointless.
So why? Yeah. Why?
Do you know what I mean? 13 to 16, 3 years. It's not really kids because they're in their teens already.
Like go to Adventure Playground. Go and ride your bike. We doing on Instagram 16 to 13. I just think that's crazy.
Even more mad when I think about that. Now that we've entered the pandemic and we've had at least a year where everyone's been at home, and obviously you said the Adventure Playground thing, yeah. Kids haven't had a choice in the last year, so and you know kids, they can get addicted quickly. So if a lot of parents have spent time with kids now in their house, it's very likely that kids have been more addicted to social media, to computers, to all the tech,
gaming, all that.
Do you know what I mean? And that's it now. That's our world. And the problem is now the whole pandemic is now an excuse to allow that.
It's true.
Do you know what I mean?
It's true. It's even got them ready for it because that's how probably a lot of them
come
have
on,
been
and all the
themselves.
home learning, the seeing your teachers through Zoom and all that. Like we've computerized our kids, if that's even a word.
It's definitely a word. It's definitely been done.
Yeah, we've computerized our kids.
That's really scary. Some Black Mirror shit. It's almost like it's training them for the next generation of like how the next generation is gonna interact with the world. Like,
yeah, literally. It's like, don't worry, you don't have to leave your house again. You can get everything brought right to your door.
That's it. That's what we're used to.
Wall-E. You seen it at Disney? When everyone is just watching the screen and they're all like on like little, like everyone stops walking, they're all just like getting dragged around on like little Zimmer frames.
Oh, don't do that.
Do
Scary,
you know what?
scary.
Do you know what? Don't get me started into conspiracies.
That's a Disney film for kids.
You know what?
No, that's
you know what I'll say to you? Don't even get me started in conspiracy. I could just say that we've had practice with this whole COVID thing. Literally. Practice of having to operate through our phones.
It's true.
Yeah.
Everything. You've got
order your food to your house.
Food to your house.
You don't have to
even, you know what shocked me the other day? And I know obviously it's a bait thing, yeah. But like I noticed that like Amazon Prime, now all of these Now TV with the new Justice League, they're all getting cinema films. You're getting that the same day to your yard, fam.
Literally.
Through streaming platforms.
Literally.
Like we're getting premieres on our streaming platforms. Do you know what that means? That literally means now we can do everything from home.
They were testing the waters.
Yeah,
that's what it seems like.
Even with the virtual contest, they were like, how much will they take? Like, can we give them a celebrity on the screen and tell them to pay for it? Like,
yeah, it's true.
And
Yeah,
then we go into OnlyFans and things like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Bro, watch
it's
this,
true.
Man.
That is very scary.
It's like, why have a baby when you could just get a subscription?
I get a subscription. Because then that means when you don't want the baby, you can just give it back. Cut that out.
Damn.
It's like when it starts peeing and stuff, isn't it?
So every day, you're going to hold it and then give it back. Don't have a baby.
I was gonna watch this like, I thought you better. Anyway, cool. Anita Baker asked fans to stop streaming her music in fight with label over masters.
Oh, wait,
Anita Baker.
You see, that's a difficult one because are you telling us we can support you, but we love your music? So
if you love her music, stop streaming it.
Yeah, but what if you want to hear an Anita Baker song?
No, man. Look, the thing is, it's one of these things where she's actually outlived her contract as well. So I think her contract's for like 30 years. So it's done. Like, really and truly, she has the right to get her masters back. But they're making her fight for it. So if we're really screaming BLM, if
she needs to holler at Kanye. Because
Kanye would just say, do you know what you need to do? Every page of your contract, put it on Twitter. Do it. I did it. Did Kanye get out of his contract?
I don't know, but he caused a lot of noise. And the thing that I will say is that he left a lot of conversation for how we move as a people in the future for contracts. Because now I'm sure, well, I hope, because if nothing's going to change with our culture, then I give up as well. But I just hope that we're all taking these things in.
I think so.
For the future, and we sign better contracts. We make better. In fact, we keep things. We build ourselves, man. I think
the artists that are the most serious about music, or taking this music thing seriously, whether it be because of passion or because of business, are making them better decisions when it comes to like which labels you sign to, what deals you're signing, or doing it independently. Do you know what I'm saying? You had Stormzy that waited how many years before he signed, and then he moved straight away. He moved to 207, isn't it?
That's jumping.
Yeah. But like you have to be very particular about who you sign to, like. And they'll
finesse you, bro.
That's it.
All your masters.
Man, she's 60. She's 63. Yeah. Prince wouldn't work with anyone who did not own their masters. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like in this day and age, but honestly, and I don't mean to be bad mind or because I know there's a lot of people out there that do have deals and they're like really like, but I do feel like it's a sign of, would I say desperation when you jump on a deal that you know, like
it's naive because you know at that time you're not thinking that, you're thinking, oh my god, my family's gonna be eating. You get a big money
but
at the
it's
front.
not naive though, because if you do
so Anita Baker,
that's years back. That's like 40-50 years ago.
Now people are getting finessed because all they think is quick money.
Right, like, but you shouldn't though, because shouldn't you study your game though? If you
Pump, he got fucked.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That means you're not serious.
Is it? What happened with Lil Pump?
They finessed him, like his deal was like some mad amount of like albums or something, but he couldn't release or something. So like he got like a small amount of money, and he was like basically tied to them, and he couldn't really release, like get on features and shit like that.
He was really young. I saw he was like 16, 17 at the time.
Only after one track as well. Yeah. So they just thought, clout. Let's sign him for something and get him basically like on a leash.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel sorry for those artists though.
Me either.
You know, Lil Pump, Gucci gang.
Yeah. He should.
You know why I don't feel sorry for them? Because I feel like you lot jumped on some random hype. You rushed into your deal. You're probably not that passionate.
Yeah, you can't.
You're just in it for the clout. So therefore, you're gonna get that type of response from the label. It's gonna be nice at first, but then when you now have to start chasing checks, you'll get it.
Yeah, but I agree. It's like I feel like if you're serious about music and this is what because if you're serious about music and then this is your career, when someone brings you a contract, you're gonna take that so seriously.
No, you can't say that though. There's a lot of good, serious artists, musicians that got bumped as well. I feel like
you get bumped, but that's because when somebody offered you, you moved from a place of ignorance or desperation, and they know how to get you though, because you might be sleeping in the studio, working your ass off, you ain't got no house, you're brushing your teeth and you don't even shower.
Maybe living in your car, some kind of shit.
You're living in your car, you don't shower, you're sleeping there, you don't have a house to go to, your piss peak, and they'll be like, do you know what? I'm gonna offer you 250,000. Yeah, because they know that money right now can change your circumstances. So out of desperation, I think a lot of people take it. A lot of people also don't even have a direction in life. They don't know where they're going. And Like, if you're an
Or don't understand
influencer,
money as well.
if you're an influencer, you've just blown on YouTube, you don't know what next to do. Someone says, "Oh, make a tune, I'll give you this song." You're thinking, "Okay, cool." Yeah, and then now you're screaming, "Oh, I'm in this shit deal," because you didn't know what you was doing in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying? You're just taking any opportunity. But if this is your career, like, you're not gonna go and work at any job. If you're serious about a certain career, you have a plan, isn't it? Like, I'm gonna do this to do this to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna go to a job that's gonna take you for an idiot.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, people really do find themselves in those situations quite frequently in life.
No, this is what I'm saying.
But then you can quit. But then why would you subscribe to something?
You can just quit a job.
No, but why would you subscribe?
What you're describing, there's a lot of people that are living that now. They're in jobs they don't even like.
You should have done more research. You should have done more due diligence.
No, but I mean, you can do a job that you, on paperwork, is amazing. Like, it's just, oh my God, I get those benefits. I get to do this every week. And your team is just disgusting. Like, energy's a drain.
Okay, yeah, but that's what
fucked up people.
But okay, I'm not necessarily talking about work environment. I'm talking about on paper though. If on paper your deal doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, there's ways in which, like, same way politicians speak and that labels, they've been built to finesse people. And do you know what I'm saying? The major labels will word things in certain ways where in the small print, you have to look in the smallest print. But in there, you're seeing whatever it says is, and then someone reads it in a different way, or they add a comma somewhere else and it means.
But honestly, in this day and age, there's no excuse for anyone to be getting bumped. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, in this day and age, maybe Anita Baker's days.
No, but what I was going to say before is that you got to realise now the deals are coming in heavy, that people are offering millions.
6 figures, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's not like 100, 200 grand anymore. That was back in the day. Now, in this new streaming era, people are getting signed for millions. And that straight in your face, it is life-changing money. Obviously, people need to, like, look, there's a lot, to be honest, as much as I say that, there are a lot of artists that are smartening up and becoming independent.
Like, even H, bruv, you know H, the white boy rapper, like, he's already got money, enough money to buy multiple properties, and he's not released one album.
He probably has a very good music lawyer.
H is signed though.
Yeah, but even with that, it's just like, you don't even have to release projects if you're doing certain things properly, innit? If you have a certain black manager and you've got the certain deal, you don't have to be banging out projects.
He did well though.
He's certain because
I think it's because
people were easily to attract him. When it's a guy who isn't the average looking rapper and he's all friendly and bright blue eyed, and everyone's like, oh my God, I can actually kind of understand what he's saying. But only because before they didn't take the chance to, but because they can identify with him, he blew up more than someone else. But he's still his same skill level. Do you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't have blown up as much.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's true, fam. Because obviously he's certain.
Well, you know what I was gonna say? He's released, like, I think it was an EP, maybe 2 EPs, but that alone has made him a lot of money.
Yeah, literally.
Do you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. You've just got to sign the correct kind of deal, though. Do you know what I mean?
But then also, it's also what the label are going to do with you, because this is a side that we don't talk about, is that, okay, I could sign, let's say I'm a label, I sign someone like H, then I sign another random rapper, yeah? But I see that H is looking more promising, right?
Yeah.
I put more of my focus in H.
Yeah, that happens to people a lot.
The other rapper is kind of getting shelved.
That does happen.
But the deal's the same. Like, I've given him his money. I've told him he can't release yet, because right now we're working on H's campaign.
Yeah, we can't release
this
at
is
the
another
same time
trick
because it's
that
going
happens.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Can't you pattern the labels? Like, I was watching Chucky's podcast and he was talking to Angel, and then, like, I have no idea what happened there, but he kind of alluded to the fact that Angel used to, like, run up in the offices and be like, yo, what's going on with my thing? Like, why can't more artists do that?
You can, no, obviously you can do that, but then another thing you got to think about is you now damage relationships with them.
And
they look at you.
What do you mean? They damage relationships with you for the fact that you have to do that.
But the politicians.
But this is what I'm saying. So if you're signing a contract with someone, doesn't that make them your employee? Therefore, they have to perform certain duties for you. So if I'm an artist, why am I signing a label? Why am I signing a contract for you to shelf me?
No, because you rely on them as much as they rely on you.
Yeah, but I'm making music. I'm doing my thing. Why am I being shelved?
Promo, you can make music.
Right,
like, a lot
exactly.
Of so
we've signed this contract, and you've told me that you're gonna push me. This is what this contract says. So why can't I now, as the label that has been shelved, run up? in that thing and be like, boom. I feel like there's
you
a lot of
probably could complain, but then again, that means taking your album, you can't do because they own the masters, and then re-releasing that. So putting all your effort in as a creative, it's not just you just got albums coming out your ass. You've got that recorded in all their studios with their producers on their money, on their time. You're gonna complain about it.
If they're not doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you can complain after the fact, but I mean, you've already probably recorded your stuff. You can go to the courts and that, and then win your masters back after years.
But
And
yeah,
then re-release.
no,
but
then re-release the album.
I don't want masters, but I want right now
later.
for you to perform what you said you was gonna do for me.
Yeah, but
I feel like
you fight as much as you want, but the time still has passed. Do you get it? You're still. This is what I'm saying.
Like,
a lot of
5
artists.
years ago now.
Don't get it twisted. Some artists win their cases. We're not disputing that you can't fight it.
Yeah.
We're just saying that the actual action that happens a lot of times is that sometimes artists do get shelved. Sometimes you do get into a deal and the label don't perform what they say.
Yeah, and they don't pay you. Like, think about like all these big bands that were back in the days, the first days of like hip hop and like TLC and shit.
Yeah,
they were bringing out classics for.
Yeah,
but then again,
signed bad deals. They did.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's a bad.
Yeah, but even with
deal.
that, they like not with just them specifically, but I think that label anyway finessed a lot of people.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
But as little kids, they're not thinking about.
But this is what I'm saying. I feel like if the only reason for signing bad deals in this day and age is ignorance, which is your fault. Sorry to say, yeah. And desperation, which is technically not your fault, but at the same time you should panic.
These are just human traits. Just like humans be doing fucked up shit.
That being said, Anita Baker, I'm not gonna stream none of your songs. I'll remove any of your songs that's in any playlist of mine. I'm moving it.
Pardon the rap.
Yeah, I'm removing it. Rapture, yeah, done. Because it's true. I feel like if everyone deserves their masters back now, man. Like,
give them the shit. Yeah. Your own shit, bro.
And I'm tired of labels owning the rights to black culture. Like, nah, I'm not having it. Yeah.
Michael Jackson was screaming there.
Lil Mama's
Ortega is the devil. What did he say?
Is that what he said?
The guy who owned Sony.
But didn't he buy his rights back from Sony though? He got them back in it
after years of like screaming that shit.
And then he died.
Yeah, now he's made more money in his death than he ever was alive. You know?
Mad. Yeah, that's big. But yeah, Little Mama is under.
My lip gloss is popping.
But not anymore. She's crazy. I don't even know if I should talk about this on the podcast. I don't even know if I should talk about this because I don't want no LGBT people coming for me.
Nope. Don't do it.
So basically, Lil Mama, she wants to start a heterosexual rights movement.
Wow.
I ain't finna say shit on this.
I ain't saying shit. I'm just reporting the news, right?
Well, you know, I don't know why you'll be shook, but
okay.
If a trans plays a sport that's for females,
they shouldn't be allowed to do it when they turn into a fucking woman. You know, the man them that are doing wrestling and head knocking the girl.
Right.
And knocking women out, breaking doors.
Stay on that. So they shouldn't be allowed to do it. So this is what I'm saying. We need to have some sort of movement that can compromise and we can all come together and make a decision. Because it should be fair that a trans... Because didn't you hear about that trans woman that broke 4 women's skulls? She was doing UFC. Yes. Trans.
Oh, there's a trans woman.
And she's allowed to play the woman's sport. So my point is, we need to... Because LGBT will fight for her and say, no, she's allowed to be a woman. We need to have another balanced thing. Like, okay, let's just say, I don't want to say they're against each other, but let's say heterosexual LGBT. Imagine they both have their sides, yeah. But if we can have a spokesman for that side, spokesman for the heterosexual, and we can all agree on laws, that make it fair for everyone. Why is that a problem?
I'm not saying the problem. I'm just saying I'm scared.
It's a touchy subject. You can't talk it. But at the same time, it shouldn't be.
But I'm just saying.
Because you know what? As if we're fighting for women's rights, yeah, we have to understand that. Like, I do believe that. Transgendered people feel how they feel. Like, I'm not taking it away from anybody's experience. Like, how you identify is how you identify, isn't it? Yeah. But then at the same time, you have to understand that there are going to be some people who may, I wouldn't say use the opportunity, but like, if we're fighting for women's rights, we're fighting for a space where we as cis women,
What's that?
Cis women is the term for like women who are. I don't know what the proper way to like naturally born women, as opposed to like
do you know like you and I?
and then obviously trans women is trans women or whatever, yeah. But I feel like if we as cis women lose all our, but it might be an irrational fear. It might be an irrational fear, like that people. I don't know.
Listen, all I'm saying is there should be
Anyway, Little Mama,
healthy balance. That's it.
Little Mama announced that this past week on Twitter that she was going on a heterosexual rights move. This comes after she received backlash for a number of transphobic comments she made. Little Mama claims that the reason for starting the movement is to protect herself and other heterosexuals from being bullied by the LGBT community. Little Mama posted on her Instagram story, "I'm about to start a heterosexual rights movement." She went on to say, y'all fight so hard to be respected. Y'all fight so hard to be respected. And some of you, not all, get a kick out of bullying people for having an opinion. How they dress, their hair, their makeup looks, how much money they have, etc. There are so many people afraid to give their honest opinion because if they do, the LGBTQ plus community will hear what they will want to hear and will take their statements out of context. I don't have to prove myself by reminding people. I'm reading too much, aren't I?
Do you know what? Yeah, this world is just tapped. Do you know what I say? Yeah, if we either need to censor everything, yeah, or not censor anything, we need to make a decision. Because all this, some people censor this, don't censor that. This person's allowed to do this person, it's all bullshit.
We're all gonna have different opinions. We're all gonna have different lifestyles.
So we either censor it and no one, and we just.
How about we all just mind our own business?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? How about we all?
Yeah, then
mind our own goddamn business.
Then if you're saying that, we need to shut down Twitter.
Because we couldn't all have similar interests.
You have the choice to follow.
Right. You have the choice to comment.
If you agree with what I'm saying, unfollow me. Go away. Don't complain about it.
No. There's an algorithm now. Fam, I get tweets from people I don't follow.
Listen,
through an algorithm.
If you make a tweet, Jeniva.
You don't have to react to everything you read. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But listen.
If
you're my friend and I follow you on Twitter and you say, "Oh, I love Piers Morgan," yeah, I could be like, "Nah, he's a dickhead," respectfully.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. That's your opinion.
And we can keep it.
You don't need to call me a dickhead because I think he's a dickhead. You could just say, "Okay, I see where you're coming from."
Yeah.
But I don't need to call you a dickhead because you said you like him.
Literally.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like, can we respect
people
a difference of opinion?
Yeah, but
can we respect difference of
lifestyle? Don't happen. People do not.
Because people feel so entitled.
Yeah. All these platforms, they do not go on to just talk to their friends. They go on to debate about stuff. And then when a percentage of those people that do that, when they get into arguments or rants or whatever it is that they don't like, they start saying cancel or censorship, whatever. So my thing is, we need to stop playing this half-hearted bullshit and picking and choosing. We're either censoring or we're allowing anyone to say anything.
No, anyone can say anything.
That's what I go with.
But the problem is, that's not what's happening. Because
but in an ideal world,
anyone can say anything.
What you said, Lil Mama now feels under attack because she spoke up and she's getting attacked.
Yeah, but what she's saying is right. It's like if you say something, if I say, "Oh, I don't like Nicki Minaj," I love Nicki Minaj. Let me clarify. Yeah, but if I say I don't like Nicki Minaj, and I cuss her out or whatever, I will have bombs coming for me, not based on my opinion of Nicki Minaj, but based on why is your podcast getting 60 views? You doing this? You doing that?
She pays for everybody's
They'll
bill.
be cussing me like, look at you, look at your who are you? Nobody like that's and I think that's what she's saying. Like, listen, if I can give my opinion on a certain subject, you don't deserve to attack me.
You don't have rights to. People need a
healthy debate is fine.
People have too many fucks to give. Just how about give none?
Yeah, or just give one.
You said a healthy debate is fine, but my point is, you can't even have a healthy debate anymore.
Yeah, because people are too
anymore, but you can with people who are open to the fact that people have different opinions.
Listen,
and there are
the only time. Can I be honest? The only time you should engage. The only time you should engage in a debate. The only time you should engage in a debate is if you have an open mind. If you're not ready to have an open mind, don't get into an argument. Have your opinion and stay there with it. I'm not gonna. If I feel like Piers Morgan is a dickhead, and I comment on your post and you say, do you know what? He's done this and this, he's done that, and we can have a healthy rebuttal, then that's cool. But I'm not gonna go in and be like, nah,
I'm gonna kill your man.
Yeah, fuck him. like, because it's counterproductive. All I'm doing is frustrating myself and frustrating you. We're never going to agree on nothing. If you've come to understand, yeah, like, say if I'm having an argument with a racist man, yeah, and you've genuinely come to understand, like, why do you think the royal family is racist? Yeah, then cool. But if you've come to tell me that the royal family is not racist,
yeah, literally.
Okay, you've told me, and then that's it. I'm not going to engage with you anymore because it's not my job to educate you. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So,
no,
difference of opinions. If you feel like that, you feel like that. I'm gonna move over here. Like, that's it. But yeah, big up, little mama. Good luck to you. This is not a wave that I'll be riding.
Praying for you, though.
Yeah, I'm praying for you. Good luck to you. Cool. TV and films. Versus is back. I say TV and films because it got bought by Triller.
Oh, so
yeah, it's now on Triller, and they're doing it properly. Like, they've released like a proper lineup of guests that there's gonna be on. There's gonna be Earth, Wind and Fire, I believe.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Earth, Wind and Fire versus the Isley Brothers.
Oh my days,
girl!
Everyone's
Listen,
mom.
Do you remember? Very first night, September and summertime makes me feel right, rolling through the jasmine in my mind. Listen, I am there for it. That old school. That's my shit. That's my shit. Let me tell you.
Even know
that is my shit. That is literally my shit. I'm there. That's on April the 4th, Easter Sunday, and then we have Method Man and Redman, April 20th.
Okay, 420 for the people who partake.
Oh yeah. Shit. There's the Memorial Day weekend, Ladies Night, and those ones. But you know, obviously, we're just feeling right. I hope they bring like the original cast of Ladies Night, like Foxy, MC Light. Who was the original cast of Ladies Night? Do you remember that song?
No.
You do.
Oh, I do remember the song. I don't know the cast.
Hold on, cast. You know, like, is this something? What am I even saying? Oh God, Ladies. Yeah. Ladies Night, Missy Elliott.
Oh, what?
Missy Elliott, The Brat, Left Eye, Angie Martinez, Lil' Kim. Oh, I got them all wrong. I hope it is gonna be them.
Wait, what?
You've never heard this Ladies Night song? Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott, The Brat, Left Eye, Angie Martinez. It's old school. It's dope, man. Listen, my girl, I'm gonna put you on some tunes. But yeah, looking forward to the versus battle. Okay, Jamie Foxx is gonna play Mike Tyson in the limited series.
Yo, that's gonna be cold.
Jamie Foxx is an amazing method actor.
I even watched Soul like 2 days ago, and I was
Did you watch it?
A little bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Thank God you watched it. I told you to watch it. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. I love Soul.
It's so damn good.
Even the music in it, the jazz.
Amazing, bro. Taking you on a journey. Yeah. I was fried and live.
Yeah, fried and live. Yeah, me
it
too,
was
man.
Lit, bro.
I hope that's what heaven's like. I'll do exactly what Jamie Foxx did. Just come back. But yeah, according to the holiday. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the drama will span the life of Tyson.
That's gonna be sick.
The project, which has been in the works as a movie titled Finding Mike, is now shopped to various streaming platforms and outlets.
I'm gassed for that.
Who do you reckon's gonna
Do you watch his fucking?
Who do you reckon's gonna get it? Prime, Amazon,
Prime,
Now TV, Sky Music.
Mike's spending money. So
Stars
most
TV.
probably Prime.
Prime has been paying out, but they did just pay 100 mil for Amazon Prime's gonna get it.
Prime's kind of kicking Netflix to the
Yeah,
ground,
Prime's
isn't
gonna
it?
get it.
Netflix is the independent place though. There's a lot of independent filmmakers there. Yeah. Actually, even Prime actually.
No, do you know what? It's gonna be good.
Oh my gosh, some of the films on Prime are awful.
Fam. No,
yeah,
same
go down the
Netflix
rabbit hole.
Yeah, here. There's amateur. Yeah.
It makes me think Prime's like the new YouTube, fam.
What
There's a way to just like upload
just
news
put it on.
Yeah.
What's that UK show? That UK Love and Hip Hop show?
Oh yeah. Oh.
There's one UK Love and Hip Hop show there that I watched on Prime. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. But big up Jamie Foxx, man. I wonder when it's coming out.
Next year.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is someone that, you know, he takes this shit seriously. That, do you know what? I would say he's like one of the greatest entertainers of our generation, you know, of our time.
Definitely one of them still.
I'm not mad at that.
In terms of acting, he's.
Did you see him in Ray?
Yes.
Oh, he was cold.
That's one of my favourite films, man.
Yeah.
That is literally a brilliant film.
Jamie Foxx is amazing, man. When I read it, I'm just really deep in it. Like, he's so dope.
Like,
and he still had time to make music.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Cold.
Anyway, I can't wait to get a biography on him. That's for sure. So Prime Video released trailer for up and coming horror series Them, starring Bashi.
Ooh, Ashley Thomas.
Yeah.
I interviewed him once for a film.
Is it?
Yeah, like back in the day.
Big up Bashi though.
He's been doing the acting thing for time, bro.
Yeah, he's really been trying.
Remember, he's been sick.
Wait, you should. But the other day I was watching the clash he had with Getz. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, he looks like such a small boy. Like, it's so
from
cute.
Chop days when he had the bish bash bosh. Oh, yeah, he was sick, you know.
Yeah, he's cold.
I came to perform at my school, bro, in one of the discos.
Is it?
Yeah, it was sick. And he was singing the bish bash bosh t-shirt. Oh
man.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, it's like them. I saw a bit of the trailer. It's like it reminds me of Us.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, so it's like them, us versus them. Is it Jordan Peele?
No, it's not Jordan Peele. Okay, cool. So let me read this. So due to hip Prime Video, so Amazon Prime, on April 9th, Them is a 10-episode horror anthology series set in 1950s America and follows a black family who move into an all-white neighborhood in Los Angeles. However, their dream home quickly becomes a nightmare as their neighbors and otherworldly forces attempt to destroy them. Oh god, I'm scared. It's like American Horror Story. The series stars Deborah Ayorinde as Ashley Thomas. The series stars Deborah Ayorinde and Ashley Thomas, also known as UK rapper Bashi, who's previously appeared in series such as 24. That's crazy. Wow. So he left the UK in 2019 to go and work on that project. That's what he's been doing since then.
Oh,
wow. So it's a 10 series
so he
episode.
did Top Boy and then he cut to do that.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
That's lit, man.
Yeah. I'm really scared to watch that though. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't really like.
No, I'm definitely gonna watch.
I'll give it a try because it's a bit Ashley.
Yeah.
It is good.
But do you know what? That's playing on my fears because it's like it's racism and extraterrestrial spiritual stuff. I don't know if my spirit can take that, man. It's too much. Like, it's either one or the other. It's either we're dealing with racism or we're dealing with ghosts.
Watch it first, see what I can.
I don't know. Have you seen American Horror Story? Because that's my shit.
My sister loves that.
I do love American Horror Story.
Oh my days.
So if it's similar to that, I can fuck with it. But if it's not, then I'm done. Roman Kemp releases his documentary focusing on male suicide following the loss of a friend.
Yeah, it's actually really good. I've seen it.
Yeah, I think it's an important. I think it's good because I feel like men are under a lot of pressure.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
So,
literally lost a friend to suicide this week. So rest in peace, Harry. And just know that if you're feeling that way, like, talk to your people, man. Like, try. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. But people are literally out there for you, and they do genuinely love you. So like, reach out, man, please. Because we don't want to go to a funeral. Like, we really don't.
No, that's it. We don't. Yeah.
And even if it's not your people, if it's the counsellor.
Yeah, call the number. Like, put the number down in the description.
To be honest, some people don't feel comfortable with going to.
I can understand that. It's true.
But talk to someone, like counsellors, whatever.
100%.
Definitely get it out somewhere, like.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of people that are going through similar situations. So I think a lot of people will be surprised to find that if you actually did reach out and try and speak to someone, there'll probably be a lot more understanding than you think. Because especially during this period, like
emotions as well, man, in different kinds of ways. And it's true, everyone is kind of in the same boat at the moment, being locked down. So obviously depression is going to be rising. Yeah. So maybe you'll be surprised to find that you might actually have more in common with people, and maybe just talking about it can really change a lot of things, innit? Like, don't hold it in, man. It's just not the way.
But definitely go and watch it. Definitely go and watch the documentary because I think it's one of those things that, you see, it's very insightful.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
mad to think that the day that he said his friend passed away, that same day they got 7 calls saying the exact same thing. A male in his his early 20s or late 20s, suicide. One day, 7 a day, 6 a day, 8. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the average.
That's so really scary,
that's
man.
Crazy. Like, that's not just attempted. They've fully gone through with it.
I can never really understand, because obviously, you know, as humans, we all have our down points, we all have our low points, but I don't know. But anyway, that kind of ended that on a sour note, isn't it? It's hard, but yeah, definitely go check that out. And I pray that anyone who's going through anything really does get the help that they need, and they know that there are people out there that are willing to support them. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Big up everyone.
Yeah, just chill out. Watch something you love. So watch the Musiq Room.
Yeah, watch the Musiq Room.
Subscribe. And we've got more content coming soon. We've got 100%. Some new things coming real soon. You can't forget.
So excited.
So, you know, we got something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
So keep it locked.
Keep it locked in.
But
subscribe,
yes.
Like, notifications. You know what I'm trying to say.
So no.
We finna be here next week.
We gonna be here. We gonna be here. Alright, cool. So, like Jeniva said, follow us. Have a great week, and may God bless your steps and any work of your hands. Amen. Be done.